Hey pipe smokers, Briarleaf00 here for another tobacco review. Tonight I'm going to be reviewing Villiger 1888 After Dinner. And go ahead and read the tin description. After Dinner, a flake tobacco made from flue-cured Virginia and aromatic burley, spiced with Louisiana perique. The blend has a smooth, complex tobacco taste with an aroma associated with traditional Dutch tobaccos. Okay, let's take a quick look up close. Okay, here's a look at the tin. Now let's take a peek inside. There you go. Now let's take a closer look at a flake. And there you have it. Okay, let's get down to the review. Now, I don't detect any topping or casing on this one. Comes across as a very straightforward, natural tasting blend. And now for the tasting notes. I'm going to keep these pretty brief because this is essentially to my taste at least, a straightforward type blend. So I think the perique here is added with a very light hand. I think percentage-wise it's probably quite low. And really what it does is adds a little bit of spice to the flavor of the smoke, and it certainly, I think, helps the burning characteristics as perique, for me, always does. The flue-cured Virginias are lightly sweet, and they sort of straddle the line between more rustic hay, grass type flavors and the more refined, fruity type flavors that I get from Virginias. There's no real citrus notes. It's a kind of a middle of the road Virginia flavor. And for me, what really stands out about this blend are the burleys used. And I do like the fact that they don't hide that there is burley added to this blend. And if they tried, I think that would be a silly endeavor because they're very much apparent and it's a very forward flavor here. And it's very, very nice. Adds a nice amount of body to the smoke, as well as that a sort of a deep chocolate flavor that one finds oftentimes in good burleys. And that is very much a part of the smoking experience of this one. In terms of complexity or bowl progression, well, this one doesn't really bring that. I don't think this is what this blend is really about. For me, despite what they say on the tin description, this is very straightforward. I don't get any real building of complexity. The flavor does intensify just a tad towards the final third, but it's a remarkably even smoking experience from beginning to end. And I must say, I quite like it. I think there's an absolute place in my smoking rotation for straightforward blends that I don't have to think a lot about, that I can enjoy on the go or while I'm doing other things. And this really fits the bill for that type of blend for me. Let's talk about the smokability. This is a really smokable blend. I get no tongue bite. I get very little fatigue. So everything is really good on that front. The strength I would put at mild to medium, solidly mild to medium. Now, let me go ahead and give this one a score. Now, as you can see from the close-up look, if you'd seen my previous review of Peter Stokkebye's Luxury Navy Flake, they both have a very similar look, and they also have some quite similar smoking characteristics. So flavor, for rating wise, I'm going to have to put this one sort of in that ballpark. Now, there's one thing I must say before I go ahead and give the final rating, because it will impact on the final score for me, is the price of this blend. I think this is an absolutely wonderful bargain. I think you'll be really, really hard pressed to find a better bargain in tinned blends online anywhere for the quality of the tobacco that you get. You can go ahead and search, and you won't have to search long, and you will find this blend being sold online for $6.30 a tin, which for me is, once again, for the quality involved, a wonderful, wonderful bargain. And that's, of course, being of limited tobacco budget. That's always important to me, is getting my most bang for my buck. So let me go ahead and give it a final score. I'm going to give this one a 10th of a point higher score than I did Luxury Navy Flake. I'm going to go ahead and give this one a 7.3. A very good score for this type of straightforward all-day type blend. It's not going to knock your socks off. It didn't knock my socks off, I probably should say. But like I said earlier, it fills a certain niche within my smoking rotation, and this is one that I absolutely intend to purchase more of in the future. And I wouldn't hesitate to recommend this one to people looking for bargains, to people who are already vapor smokers, or people who are looking to break into smoking vapor blends because of the approachability and the ease of smoking with this one. So 7.3 out of 10 for Villiger 1888 After Dinner. Well, I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. I hope you're all doing really well, enjoying your summer. And thanks again. I'll see you soon. Take it easy, everybody.